So my guy Jalen, we was just together in Greece.
Yeah.
Had a hell of a trip with Jumpman and the family. But let's talk about the iconic photo of you with the Lombardi and a cigar after that Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was a moment. It was just a moment of reflection and embracing the journey that has come and everything that has led to that.
Yeah.
And so it was just a moment of me soaking it all in, listening to, doing what I normally do, just having the trophy in front of me, I guess.
Please tell me it was a Bahique, 58, 54. What was it? Tell the fans.
A Placencia.
Okay.
Placencia.
Okay. Are we coming out
Arturo
with our own
Fuente.
brand?
No, we too early.
Okay, too early.
That
Too
doesn't
early.
come.
Okay. Well, let's talk about, obviously, that's in the past now. What is it, in your opinion, going to take for you guys to get there again?
Well, it takes just taking it a day at a time. You know, take it a day at a time. Right now we're in training camp, and it's truly about just embracing the grind in itself,
Yep.
Building that foundation and instilling a sense of competitiveness with the new unit we have today.
Yep.
One thing that is often talked about is just the collective, you know, and to do special things, it takes more than just talent. It takes a collective effort and intentionality of winning together.
Yep.
And that's what we're in pursuit of.
No, I love it. I know we very much think alike about you never skip over anybody, but I want to ask you, first and foremost, you got to play Dallas week 1, but week 2, do you see that as a barometer of saying, hey, this is a level of where we're at, and this is going to be a test for us? Or how do you envision week 2 playing against Kansas City again?
Well, you know, you said it first, you take it a week at a time. I don't think there's a barometer in terms of any opponent necessarily, more so about what we do and how we assess ourselves. You know, in this league, you play a great team every week.
Yeah.
You're going to play a great quarterback every week. You're going to see great defenses with different schemes and philosophies every week. So it's just a matter of being in place to try and execute to the highest level, have great detail and really have a great focus on mastering the ordinary.
So as we talk about that ordinary and being able to take the team to another level, to be prepared to go after another ring, talk to us and the fans in the UK and explain to them how important Saquon is to the offense and supporting you from that aspect to be able to win games, and what he means to opposing defenses.
Yeah.
And how they have to look at him and what they may not understand of how valuable he is.
Yeah, Saquon brings a unique element of explosiveness, speed, and power, and the implications he can have on the game and how he plays the game have been big, you know, and I always recall we've always had great players, and specifically we've always had a great run game, you know, and we've had Pro Bowlers the last 3 or 4 years at the running back position, but he's definitely taking it up a notch in terms of just his ability and what he's able to do. And just the complementary element of everyone complementing each other. So he's a great player, and I'm definitely appreciative to have him by my side.
Now, there's no question about that. You guys are, in my opinion, a two-headed horse when it comes to the running game. Either one of you can be a home run hitter, but also you have an amazing arm from that standpoint.
Well, there's a component, too, there of, you talk about complementary. There's a component of you have to pick your poison a bit, and that's the name of the game. You know, it's not this new profound idea that you have to pick your poison with just us. You have to pick your poison in any offense you're playing. It's just a unique element having that dynamic ability in the backfield, given what we're able to do.
So let's talk about that a little bit more in that picking your poison, and especially not having Kellen Moore anymore. And you got Kevin Patullo, and not necessarily a new offense because he was here last year, but he's elevated as your OC. How have you guys built this offense going into the new year and working throughout the offseason as him calling the plays?
Well, it's definitely evolved, and it's going to continue to evolve. For Coach Patullo, he's coming in, and the one thing that I recognize off the gate is just his conviction, his leadership qualities, and his assertiveness in what he wants and how he wants to do that. And he has an open ear, and it's a balance of having an open ear and also doing what you're convicted to do as a coach and leader and constructor of the offense. But it's been a great collaboration in trying to build that out, and trying to find the best ways for us to go out there and be the type of offense we desire to be.
So let's talk about, I've always had a lot of respect for you, especially when I first got here back in 22 and how you embraced me, but I loved how vocal you were, but also quiet you were because you're a hard worker.
Yeah.
You like to work in silence and let people follow your lead from that perspective, because I've always believed a true leader is somebody who moves and people follow behind them. But with Jason Kelsey and some of these staple players that have been a part of the organization for decades, with them gone now, do you see your leadership role not only because you're the quarterback, but just in general elevating because those pieces are gone and you don't have guys like that to lean on?
Yeah, well, I think all things are into consideration when you talk about that. There's been a natural maturation over the years as a player and as a person that has allowed me to continue to step up as a leader. And I've always believed in this, and this is something Coach Saban instilled in me long ago, is what you do speaks so loud I can't hear what you say. And so I always think about how I'm showing up as a leader, how I'm showing up as a player, and what temperament am I establishing. And that's something that I've learned over time, and it's something that I can see a little clearer now. And so it's been cool. It's been a journey, and it'll continue to evolve in its own.
Yeah, man. I appreciate your time. I know you're dialed in. You about to go get your briefcase and get lined up into those beats, man.
You know the briefcase.